Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Yordan Alvarez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
That one way outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And here is Jason Dominguez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Dominguez in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. The pitch. That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Righty to the plate.
High.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes, and there are 2 outs.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So the Yanks go in order. Now here come the Astros. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, getting the nod on the mound, Xavier Curry.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Altuve checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he deals. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Altuve stands at second with no outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez has a beat on it, squeezes it, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Yordan Alvarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Second in the AL in home runs. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The pitch.
Ball, no.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off. Runners are at the corners. One away. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Brown back to work. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And that one ripped into right. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
First pitch just misses. And another ball. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Abreu should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That is it. The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. And that's down and away. Man at first, 1 away. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around third. The relay throw. He will score. The Yankees take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out, runner at second. And now the DH, Jordan Diaz. That one hit to right. Rooker settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. Throw is high and over his head.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Astros nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Yainer Diaz. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The right-hander back to work. That one hammered center field, way back there. Just missed it.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's Alex Bregman. one fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike. That one missed. Righty delivers. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. And there's two down.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That to right. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Yankees won, and the Astros nothing. New inning getting started. Now, number 68.
First baseman, Ryan Ward.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Carlo Jimenez stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Dominguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass. Top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Two out, space is empty. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here it comes. That one ripped left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Moving under this one. And there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Jake Myers digs in now. And that one fouled off. And misses inside. The Astros trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Led off this game with a double. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered Dominguez. Going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The wind of the pitch. That one clips the outside corner, going 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Singled and scored his first time. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Lance McCullers Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Urquidy warming up as well. And the righty deals.
Ball.
And it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Stevenson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. And that skips in the dirt.
Full count.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rooker hauls it in to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom 4, here's some real power at the plate. Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Curry back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball for a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one to first. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's Alex Bregman. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Alvarez at third. Diaz over at first with one away. Popped up. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now Brent Rooker flied to right his first time. That's inside, and that's ball one.
One count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch, and that one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs. This one popped up. Torres in position, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Lance McCullers Jr. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the first baseman, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ryan Ward.
And he deals. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Jimenez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Dominguez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 1 out. It's Aaron Judge now, 1 for 2. And the slider just misses. One out. Runners at first and second. Off the mark there. 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Judge spoils that one. Two on, 1 out. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Torres in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1. And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in, fires it to the plate. He's in there. And they lead by 4.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Anthony Volpe.
No,
just missed. The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty delivers.
Ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
So first and second with 2 outs. Tyler Stevenson stepping
outside.
in now for the Yankees. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The wind to kick the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Center field. Judge makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Struck out looking his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No
Close
strike.
pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The Astros down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Up and in, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two now. Base hit, left center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Xavier Curry won't go any further. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. Yimi Garcia comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Garcia throw over. Myers back on a dive. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Myers at first, 1 gone. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Pena in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Movement in the bullpen. Lou Trevino appears to be getting loose. Kimbrel also getting ready. Slice down the right side. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. One left for Houston. They're down here 5-1. Top six. In now is the Yankees DH, Jordan Diaz. And the pitch. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting left fielder Cabrera.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. And that is in for a strike.
2-1.
And it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next is the speedy first baseman. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in the dirt.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 2-1. And another ball. First and second, no outs. And we're the top half of the sixth. On the inside corner for a strike.
Full count.
Three-2. McCullers trying to finish off the hitter. Altuve tossed to second. On to Jose Abreu. That's two.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
So the batting order turns over. Carlo Jimenez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
First pitch misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that one.
1-1.
This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits. No errors. And 1 left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. The pitch. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter. Kyle.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. His righty-lefty splits there. The Yanks leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
Diaz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 to count.
First and second here, no outs. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Alvarez on third with 2 out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Righty to the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Dominguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They're down 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Urquidy. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Jose Urquidy.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3.
Dominguez.
And here it comes. Urquidy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Action in the pen down there. Joe Barlow, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gonzalez getting cranked up as well. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now fly ball to right center. On the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And ball one to Judge. Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
1 out, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And a pitch. Popped up right side. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Man at first, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swung on, belted. Myers going back, and it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Pitcher on now, Joe Barlow.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 down, Jordan Diaz stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside. Man at second.
Ha!
Ground ball right side. Abreu
Out.
steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Craig Kimbrell.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So digging in, Brent Rooker.
Astros, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
The pitch. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Jake Myers. First offering, and it just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Moore, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Trevino, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And another ball. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Jose Altuve getting on deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one out to right, drifts towards it. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park, here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Miguel Castro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now the first baseman. He swings and fouls one off. To first, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Back to the top of the lineup, Carlo Jimenez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one missing low.
1-0.
The Yankees up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
One ball,
there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 1. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Leading up.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch.
Ball, no.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires.
Ball
and
2.
delivers outside.
Ball,
and a good eye there. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. And they're all loaded up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
6-run lead doesn't feel all that big right now based on the situation.
And a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Outside, and 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in, Yainer Diaz.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bases loaded. 1 away. Misses outside. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Altuve on third. Pena on second. Alvarez at first. 1 gone. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bregman.
Now a chance for Alex Bregman. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get 1 more and get out of this inning.
Almost got him.
No strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The Astros with a chance to get back into it here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's down and away.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the ball. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Matt Moore takes over on the mound. On for the 30th time this year.
Number 55, Matt Moore.
Base is full,
Now
2 gone.
right
And next to hit for Houston, Brent Rooker. On the ground to third, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard. And now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Torres in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The pitch.
That's a strike.
Goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Man at first, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Gets the slider in there for a strike. One and two now. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. One hit, one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 2. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that one is inside. Kicks and fires. Popped up left side. Volpe sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake Myers.
So up next, Jake Myers. Chop to the left side. Now only one out remaining.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one finds the corner. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. One strike away. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And here's a 3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.